morning. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey live stream here for coffee and crypto on a beautiful Thursday day. Well, it would be beautiful if freaking Twitter would let me upload my damn freaking news recap update that I've been doing every single day. I don't know what's up with Twitter, man. Sometimes it lets you upload videos, sometimes it doesn't. Elon, where's Elon at? Somebody get Elon on this. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We already got some salty people in the chat because they think I'm fighting XRP. But in fact, I'll make a case on why XRP is better than the Fed now during this video. So smash the like button, subscribe if you like being here, and consider becoming a member. What's up, babies? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm trying to do something in the background right now, guys. How you guys doing this morning? What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up? Smash the like button. Make sure we're good to go over on Twitter. We are live over on Twitter. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go. Let's go. What's up, babies? And of course, you guys are new to my channel. I spent the first 5 minutes saying what's up to my chat. What's up, babies? How you doing? What's up? What's up? We have Gabe in the chat. We have Gabe first today. Let's go, baby. What's up, Gabe? We have Javi. Got my Javi coffee. We have Obeyed, Camo G, Honda, Scribe. What's up? Hector, salty as hell. Frank Garcia, Dr. Briefcase, good morning, good morning. Sacco, and somebody speak to my manager. Somebody speak to my manager. We have, who else do we have in the chat? We have Danny. Hello. Danny, good morning, good morning. Hemi Life, what's up, baby? Bud. Bud, is it really your birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, bud. Thanks for hanging out with me on your birthday. We have Rob. Got it. What's up, Rod? How you doing? Good morning. Foz. Good morning. Good morning. Brad. What's up, B-Rad? What's up, Jayhawk? What's up, baby? Jayhawk, how come you haven't downloaded Spider Tanks yet? What's wrong with you? Arman. Brian. What's up? Good morning. Good morning, sis. Joni. What's up, baby? Good morning. We have Just a Man. Let's go. Hector. Hector. Hey, Hector. Did you ran out of milk for your Cheerios this morning, buddy? Ron, good morning. Fucking Hector just fucking Rodney driving to work today. Fucking Rodney. XRP title. God, fucking hate that guy. Fuck that guy. Jose, good morning. Danny, the big nasty. What's up, baby? Twos. Good morning. Sebastian. I love you, Sebastian. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yes, no, Brackhone Link. What's up, baby? Coco Puff. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ron, good morning. Good morning. Bitcoin is going to zero in a microcent. Wait, what? What are you doing? What is you doing? Oh, come on, please upload. All right, guys. I'm trying to get this video to upload. Come on, please, for the love of God. 100%. Please, please. 100% Elon, give it to me. I'm trying to post my news recap. Come on, Elon. Just give me yes. Yes. All right. Let me put the title. So hold on. XRP in trouble? In trouble? Hashtag Fed now. All right, now we'll do. Is Ripple? Oops. Is Ripple? Hashtag Ripple. Too centralized. Huh? Kuwait bans crypto. That is true. They banned crypto. Cryptocurrency. And rules. Community. Tag your fave meme coin plus cryptocurrency project. All right. Cryptocurrency. Oh, please work. Please, for the love of God. Please, please, God. Please, please. Come on. Yes. Yes. We did it. Yes. Suck it, Elon. Good. Thank God. What's up, babies? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Sorry if I scared you with the title. I'll get into it right now. XRP's not in trouble. Shut up, you little weirdos. God, geez. Relax. Welcome to freaking YouTube. Welcome to freaking YouTube, my guys. What's up, Tim? What's up, Cam? What's up, babies? All right, let's get into the cryptocurrency news, guys. The overall cryptocurrency market has taken a little bit of a step back since I made that video this morning. So it looks like Bitcoin down slightly, Ethereum down slightly, but the ISO is looking really, really good. XLM looking good. We had HBAR looking pretty good. And of course, our darling of the space right now, Ripple, is down on the day, but still, man, 68% on the week, 60% on the week up is absolutely insane. Our trending cryptos are Arcam, Pepe, and Baby Doge 2.0, which shows the 2.0 meme coins are not dead just yet, at least not Baby Doge. Pepe 2 may be dead, but not Baby Doge. Sorry if I'm fudding some of you guys with that. Everybody getting a little butt hurt into the chat right now. But the question of the day is XRP in trouble? Because something the United States government has been working on since 2019 has launched today. Remember what crypto is about, right? It's about sticking it to the man, kind of, right? It's about taking it to big banks. It's about aping into our favorite shit coins, and wasting a lot of money of our money, right? So Fed set to launch the long-awaited instant payment service modernizing system. So pretty much doing what XRP does in a nutshell, right? The same thing, right? They've been working on it. And to me, it's pretty interesting that the XRP lawsuit happened, I don't know, a little more, I think it's more or less a year after they were going to launch this program. So were they trying to stamp out the competition, but obviously failed because the XRP and Ripple army laid the smackdown on the SEC last week, which is good for the entire cryptocurrency space because really the SEC has been pretty much trying to regulate us out of existence. So it says the U.S. Federal Reserve is due to imminently launch a long-awaited service which will aim to modernize the country's payment system by eventually allowing everyday Americans to send and receive funds in seconds, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That sounds a lot like cryptocurrency, right? We've been on that, right? For example, right now, if you guys wanted to send me my donation wallet, $100,000, each and every one of you guys, right? Just test it out. Everybody, $100,000 in the donation wallet right now. You could. Right. The issue is with banks is that, man, you have to wait for the money to settle and there's all these kind of checks and balances. Now, a lot of people do like those securities, and I get it because if you send money to the wrong wallet, you're stuck like chucking shit out of luck, right? That's just how it is in cryptocurrency. I mean, if it's to an exchange, sometimes you can get your money back, but that's not even promised, right? So you have to be very, very careful when dealing with cryptocurrency. And some of these systems kind of hold your hand because there's ways to recoup that money if you accidentally send it to somebody, right? It says the FedNow service, which has been in work since 2019, will seek to eliminate the several-day lag it commonly takes cash transfers to settle, bringing the U.S. in line with countries including the United Kingdom, India, Brazil, as well as the European Union, where similar services have existed for years. So the FedNow is launching with 41 banks and 15 service providers certified to use the service, including community banks and large lenders like JP Morgan, Bank of New York Mellon, and the U.S. Bancorp. But the Fed plans to onboard more banks and credit unions this year. So obviously, right? Obviously, shut up, Hobby. Obviously, this is a competitor with what Ripple's doing and XRP is doing, right? Obviously. So this is in my opinion, this is the attempt of the U.S. government to be like, hey, man, that crypto stuff, man, stop. We got that over here. Stop it. But the issue is like big banks and our current, monetary system is the problem. It's not cryptocurrency versus, well, it is, but that's not the issue. I think how our government deals with big banks leaves a bad taste in our mouth because it seems like when these guys are in trouble, they get little bailouts. They get bailouts. But when your little broke ass has a hospital bill or maybe too much student loan debt, hey, man, it's capitalism. But we could save them. Yeah. Remember the bailout we had a few months ago for Silicon Valley Bank? Oh, yeah. Oh, they'll bail them out. But not you, you little peasant. You owe some money on your car and can't pay it. Good morning, DGen Coffee. I know I've been ghosting you, but I have your mug here, and I will for sure 1,000% text you today. I'm a little weird about giving out my personal number to people, but I think you passed the smell test, man. Coffee's busting too. So it says this service will compete with private sector real-time payment systems, including the clearinghouse RTP network, and was initially opposed by big banks who said it would be redundant. Who said it was redundant, but many have since agreed to participate on the basis FedNow will allow them to expand the services they can offer to clients. So I like this. This is very interesting, right? It's a little competition in this space. Do we think that it'll directly compete with XRP? Is XRP in trouble because of this? No, that's the answer. But that's the thumbnail, and everybody's getting all butthurt about it. Everybody's getting all butthurt about it. Okay. So the next piece of news is Ripple and XRP too damn centralized? Is it too centralized? Now, this has been something they've been dealing with since their inception. It's nothing new, right? They wanted to make an easier version of Bitcoin, to make payment systems between people like easy, right? But the issue has been, and especially over the last couple of months with, especially with Ethereum, is that making the barrier to entry so high when it comes to being a validator makes it so hard for the average Joe to be, to get in. And so that makes it more centralized because only people with a lot of money and institutions can be a part of it, which is a tale as old as fucking time in our country, guys. It's always been about power and the elites and opportunities for them, not for us, right? Now, I'm not saying $64,000 isn't manageable for everybody, but I don't think most people just have 64K who are into crypto to just throw into Ethereum to become a validator. So when they talked about raising that entry to like 2,000 ETH or something crazy, like obviously it's only going to be very available to the hyper rich, and then of course institutions, right? That's good. That's what the thing is going to be, right? A lot of people feel that way, and that's how I feel too, right? So check this out. So if you guys didn't know, like, this is like kind of the quote of early days of Ripple, right? Bankers, Bitcoin for bankers, right? Bitcoin for bankers. Around the time of Ripple Pay's open coin takeover, the budding blockchain industry was completely dominated by Bitcoin, which gained steam in the wake of the 2008 financial crisis as a way to combat a corrupt financial system. So this last like little paragraph here is kind of like, it encompasses what cryptocurrency is. Now, obviously, it's become a lot of different things over time. It's become NFTs, it's become meme coins, it's become a lot of things, right? So obviously cryptocurrency is cryptocurrency, but it's more than just one thing as we see it. And a lot of us only know it for meme coins. But the reason why Bitcoin was created is because to make something that's not centralized, right? That's why BlackRock is so interested in Bitcoin, and that's why they're so bullish on it now, is because they finally see what we've been saying, right? Is that, yeah, it doesn't have a banner, it doesn't have a flag. You can't just print more of it when you want to or you need to. But the argument for other people, like, what is it backed by? What is it backed by? Is it just fake digital money? What is it backed by? Well, what's your currency backed by? The United States dollar. Other nations, what's our currency backed by? Yeah, we have insurance, FDIC insurance. Yes, of course. But it's like, trust me, bro, everything's all right. So what happens when other countries make an effort to stop using the US dollar? I mean, it's not going to happen in the immediate future, but over time, then our dollar becomes value. Because remember, we had a gold standard, then a silver standard, then no standard, then a gold standard, and then no standard again, right? Which means that, pretty much, we had something backing the dollar. And why is gold and silver a good idea for backing the dollar or being currency? Well, it's because it's, you can melt it down pretty easy. It's rare, it's pretty looking, I guess. Lightweight, easy to transport, easy to trade with, and durable over time. I mean, that's the reason why we use gold and silver in the first place, right? And that's why it's so valuable today. So I think it's really interesting, right? To see like how currency is and how, Bitcoin is pretty much a threat to the current financial system. Now, I made a post yesterday about, because Robert Kennedy, which is interesting, right? Robert Kennedy wanted to use Bitcoin to back the US dollar, which seems crazy to a lot of people that are not in crypto, but as little crypto weirdos, that seems actually pretty legit. Remember, this is a huge story yesterday, right? That was a huge story yesterday. People are like, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. But I don't think it's that crazy because of the fact that it's kind of rare like gold, right? And people think Robert Kennedy is crazy for that, right? And another thing he talked about was getting rid of capital gains taxes. So obviously this guy's, he understands crypto, but to me, like someone like this is not going to get into office. They won't let that happen again. Trump is the closest thing we had to this guy. And to me, Trump is still business as usual. And if Trump has come out and said famously that he doesn't like anything that competes with the US dollar, right? So that includes cryptocurrency, right? He was asked about that. So, I mean, there's a big Yahoo clip about it. He was asked about that. He doesn't like anything that competes with the dollar. So I'm not sure Trump is going to be so bullish on Bitcoin, but it seems to be the last person, which is Ron DeSantis, who was like actually like about cryptocurrency, who talked about it and said they would leave us alone. It seems like he may be out of the presidential race too. So looks like we're going to get Joe versus Trump again, baby. If Trump doesn't get any criminal charges, I don't even know what's going on. That brings in a meaning to trumped up charges, doesn't it? It's crazy, man. You know, but so Ripple being too centralized, right? I mean, you know, what do you guys think about this? Any real Ripple XRP diehards in here? I'm just really getting into this last year to kind of understand it. Yeah, but okay, check this out. So pretty much this is Ripple, right? Ripple basically said, hey, let's make Bitcoin adoptable by institutions, right? So they created their own version of a decentralized currency that was faster and more consistent and cheaper. According to former Ripple Labs employee who asked not to be identified so he could speak more freely without upsetting his old colleagues, but it did come with a trade-off of greater centralization compared to Bitcoin, right? And you know, people would say that Bitcoin's centralized too because a lot of people with money own it. A lot of people, you know, rich people own a lot of it, pretty much. I mean, how do you stop that in a, you know, quote unquote free market? How do you stop a lot of people who want Bitcoin to stop buying Bitcoin? You know, so I guess it does become centralized. But then you say, well, maybe we should stop the people from owning so much Bitcoin. Then the other question is, well, that's not centralized because you're stopping people from doing what they want, or decentralized because you're stopping people from doing what they want. You know, I don't know. It's all very confusing. Is it too centralized? Is it centralized? I don't know. But the thing is that it's probably a better option than the Fed now, right? This is giving more power to banks. Another thing for banks to work with. So obviously Fed now is a competitor to XRP. Is it in trouble? Nah, it's fine. XRP is going to be fine, dude. It's going to be fine. Okay? XRP is going to be fine. And if it isn't, I'm sorry. If you're watching the video and you're getting salty about me making a clickbait title, let the hate flow through you. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars lately. Fear and anger is a pathway to the dark side, XRP army. Yeah, where's Bree at? You know, so that's the news with XRP. Fed now launches. Let's go. It's the U.S. government versus XRP, baby. So far, it's 1-0 XRP. Let's go, baby. Come at us. Come fight us. You know? All right. The next piece of news is Kuwait bans cryptocurrency, and who cares, really? I don't care what Kuwait does, but that's an interesting move, right? What's up, Bree? How you doing? Yeah, so that's what we think, Brian. So maybe there could be some sort of partnership. But here's the thing, Brian. If the Fed now uses XRPL, does that make it even more centralized? You see? You know? What's up, Bubba Bree? Good to have you here. You see, that's the issue. It's like, oh, well, now it's too centralized. Oh, now you're working with the man. So it's like, fuck, you can't win. Sometimes you can't win. It's almost like some people like being okay with BlackRock and Fidelity to like get into cryptocurrency because like they're not exactly what we're fighting against. It's more like big banks and stuff. But still, those guys have a lot of money. They probably don't care about the technology for cryptocurrency. They just care about the dollar signs, cha-ching, which, I mean, to be honest, a lot of us care about the dollar signs. That's why we buy meme coins. So that's interesting. It's like, is it too centralized? Is it not? Like, I don't know. It's weird, you know? Gotta love your what I listen to on the way from work. What's up, Em? How you doing? Em, you doing the overnight shifts? Damn, girl. Don't care if it raises the price of XRP. That's what I'm saying, Brian. So it's like people care, but then like if they're in the investment early, like if say if I own like I own like $100,000 of Ethereum, and BlackRock's like, you know what? We're thinking about it, Ethereum ETF. I'm just like, fuck yeah, baby. Yeah, hell yeah, pump my bags, bitch. You know, it's always every man for himself. You know, that's why I think it's important to just point that out because it's okay to be a little selfish in investing. You have to. Same thing in meme coins, right? Because the same assholes that are telling you to hold the bag are the motherfuckers that are selling. I'm telling you, they're the ones that are selling. You don't gotta believe me, but they're the same ones. All right. They're the same ones. All right. So the next piece of news is Kuwait bans cryptocurrency. One, who cares about Kuwait? But I'm not going to read this whole article, but here's a quote that says, it is not linked to any asset or issuer. And at the prices of these assets, and that the prices of these assets are always driven by speculation that exposes them to a sharp decline. So they're talking about crypto, which Kuwait, you're right. You're right, but not Bitcoin, but you're right about most cryptocurrencies. That is true. I mean, cryptocurrency is so damn volatile. And that's because you could say the liquidity is lower. You could say the market cap is low. You could say that it's just not stable enough because it's easily manipulated. Like something with $1 trillion market cap can be easily manipulated. And if you put crypto into subcategories, Bitcoin, $500 billion, can be pretty manipulated. And anything smaller than that can definitely be manipulated by a couple of big buys and a couple of big sells or a few pieces of news, right? If we could see it happen to Tesla and Apple with some dumb news headlines, we could see it happen to cryptocurrency for sure. And they're just saying that, hey, it's too volatile and risky. And I say, you're Kuwait. You better take a chance, baby. You better take a chance. Just kidding. But that is true for a lot of cryptocurrencies. But I don't see that that doesn't apply to Bitcoin in my opinion. Not all the way. You know what I mean? Not all the way. Because saying that's not linked to any asset or issuer, it's like, well, what is the dollar is, you could say the dollar is backed by or linked to an issuer, which is the United States government, but it's still, trust me, bro. And we don't have the monetary issues that a lot of other countries have. I think, was it Turkey and raised their interest rates to 17.5. Can you imagine raising the interest rates to 17.5 United States? I think it was. I think that was the story. Give me a second. I saw that this morning. It says, yeah, Turkey's central bank raised interest rates to 17.5. Hello. Wake up. Good morning. Hello. That's crazy. What's Argentina's inflation? Argentina is expected to be 135% by the end of the year this quarter. By the end of this quarter, according to Trade Economics. God damn! So it's, obviously we're doing a better job in most stations at handling our issues with inflation and stuff like that, but it's still out of control. And I can't imagine the numbers they're reporting to us are the most legit, because you just look around us. I know this is kind of like bro science and pseudoscience, but like, just look around us. It's getting harder to survive. I know grown men who make like $80K a year. They got roommates because they need roommates, because not only are they're getting their income, but remember, half of that is, not half of it, but a good majority of that is taxed. And they got student loans and other things to pay for, especially in like Southern California. It's like, it's rare to see someone like in their late 20s or mid 20s or early 30s, even, like living by themselves, because it's just hard. It's hard to breathe out here. Right. And that's why, it's so important that, that you have someone that like a significant other that can, help the household a little bit, because it's tough out there, man. Like the American dream really is like not a thing anymore. Depends on what you think of the American dream, but it really isn't. So if you think of like, if you just look around you, you see the price of food going up and the price is just existing. And then I was looking at insurance companies are like leaving Florida and stuff like that. Like all kinds of crazy headlines I've been hearing about, like it's just getting harder to survive. It's getting harder to survive. And it's anecdotal, but it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's like, well, what's like a sign of like a telltale of a third world country? Well, a few hyper rich people, zero middle class, and a fuck ton of poor people, right? Shut up, Javi. You know what I mean? And we have some interesting comments. Armand says, student loans. Who pays student loans? Well, people who took out loans to go to college because they were told that their degree in basket weaving would get them a good job. Wrong. Brad says, dude, you aren't wrong. 30K plus in taxes and inflation. Shit's been rough. Yeah, exactly. Ron says, bro, Saitama changed my life. It made me get 2 jobs and forced to make double to make up thousands. You know what I mean? It's tough. So I can't imagine the inflation numbers they're giving us are like legit. I'm sure like it's one of those things where if we heard the whole truth, we'd freak the fuck out. But you just feel it around you. You just feel it around you. And the people who are doing well, like you gotta realize, man, obviously you earned it, but like for example, my girl, she's 24. She makes like 60K a year, has a degree. She's got a lot going on for her, and she like always beating herself up for it like every day. And I hate, Because here's the thing. I know people have problems. People have, like, you could say, real problems. People are struggling to get by. And I know it's not nice to say, like, hey, suck it up. Other people have worse problems than you, because it's all relative. Like, life is many different dimensions. It's not one dimension. Like, just because you think your life is better than a person in this way, you don't know what the hell they're going on. You see a guy driving in a Corvette with a hot chick, you're like, damn, I want to be that guy. Maybe that chick's blowing his neighbor. Maybe that guy's like suffering from depression. Maybe he's getting that car repoed next week. You just don't know what's going on in people's lives. And really, the comparison of joy is, or thief is, wait, was it? What is it? Wait, was it? The thief of joy is comparison, or some fucking weird, hippy dippy shit. You know what I mean? But that's so true. And it's like, dude, man, if you are doing okay right now, like, just fucking be happy. At least on that spectrum, right? If you're making 60 grand a year in your mid 20s, you're doing well than a lot of people. I know it may not seem like that, but if you look around the world, you're doing a lot better than a lot of people. You know what I mean? So I think that if you're doing well, might just be grateful, and if you're not, just be grateful for the things you have going on, that the little thing, maybe your health, whatever it is, just be happy, man. Try to be. I know everyone has problems and shit like that. It's hard to relate, but try to be happy, man. So it's getting hard out there, man. And it's not going to get any better. And it's not going to get, the rich are going to keep getting richer, because if you look at, like, our problems as a society, like, no one, we don't know how to solve this problem, because the truth is, the hyper smart, intelligent people who make things are always going to get the things, because they know how to get those things. So how do we fix that? Do we take the shit they work for and give it to people, like trickle down? Do we do that? Is that the right way? No. That seems like a lot of communism to me. But then how do you stop the society from becoming so extreme? Because you can't. A lot of people just won't do shit. They won't create anything. They won't invent anything. They won't try new things, and it's all intelligence level and IQ and situation and circumstances. That's a tough, complex. Don't fuck it. I'm glad I'm not God, if there is one. I'm glad I'm not him. All right, let me get off my high horse and let's or my soapbox, and let's go ahead and jump into the next story, which is pretty much some crypto education news. Now, in the chat, let me know what do you think the most important thing is when it comes to price action for a shitcoin to pump during the first week? What is the most important thing you look for? What is it? In the comments, let me know. Who's going to answer it correctly? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. No, not personality. A your pop post. It's community, right? It's community. It's the community, right? It's community. It's community. Slim cheeses. I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean like that. Slim cheese. I mean just taking from rich people and giving it to poor people, right? Like, is that the right way to do? I know that's not trickle down economics, but you know what I mean. Yeah, active community. That's everything, right? How many people are in the Twitter live spaces? Not saying you have to join them. How big the Telegram is, how many retweets they get. That usually is a good sign that you're going to get some sign of positive price action. If I go to a meme coin and they have like 200 followers on their Twitter, and like no one's retweeting it, I'm like, yeah, it's probably not a good investment, right? Not a good gamble. It's hard to call it an investment. Not a good gamble. It is an investment, but a good gamble. So community is everything. It is everything. Especially with these shit coins that have a shelf life of 1 week. So it's important to gauge the community. How you do that? Well, you go on the number one platform, which is good for doing that, which is Twitter. Twitter. Then YouTube, I suppose. Twitter. Although they can bot a lot of things, look at an influencer that is promoting it and look how much engagement they get from that. That is true. There are some people that in the space, if they shill something, it will pump. If I shill something and it's a low market cap enough, it will pump. We cover shit on my, like the Shill and Chill live streams, and it absolutely sends. It's crazy. It's because people watch it a little later or during, and they just buy it. Rob got it. Yeah. So just want to sprinkle that in a little bit. Some meme coin knowledge for you guys. Community is everything. You guys know that, but community is absolutely everything. Right? Everything. Everything. All right, so that's pretty much all the news, guys. Let's do some, some hangouts, some question and answers. Get my best Cryptos impression. Let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. All right, let's do some Q&A. That's pretty much it, guys. Let's do some Q&A. Oh, let me do my best. My best Cryptos impression. Here it is. Impressionation. In other news, we have some bullish Bitcoin news. Now, I see here, you see this big red candlestick here, which could historically mean sell. But on this day, July 20th, 2013, when we got the same red candle, my dog took a shit in my front yard. My wife made me breakfast. And that day, Bitcoin pumped. So my theory is that Bitcoin will pump tomorrow based on that shit that happened 10 years ago. Let's go, baby. Smash the like button. Who's going to be president? Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know. Who do I want to be president? Well, let's just say the blue people. The blue people do not like crypto. At least Elizabeth Warren and Daddy Joe Biden have made their disdain for cryptocurrency pretty damn clear, right? So, but Trump doesn't like crypto anyways. I don't fucking know, man. Can we just get Robert Kennedy in there, man? How about we have a fight? How about Robert Kennedy versus both those guys? Dude, he would win. And the other thing for Robert Kennedy, and I know it seems kind of lame, but speech is such a big thing, and it is hard to understand him. That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. I really think the reason why Barack Obama won was, one, he was black. But boy, that guy can speak, boy. Barack Obama, he could turn a real shitty situation into a good one by just his persona. Now, maybe he didn't like his policies. Maybe after 8 years, it's like whatever, because he's kind of the cool guy. He has a sweet layup, It's a sweet jump shot. You know what I mean? What's up, Roger? How you doing, baby? It is what it is, right? That's what it is. And I feel like Kennedy doesn't have that. And when you speak to Kennedy's, when you listen to Kennedy speak, if you just listen to highlights of people that think he's crazy, like, yeah, he sounds like a conspiracy theorist, but listen to what he says. He doesn't sound like a conspiracy theorist at all. It sounds like a regular ass guy who's just thinking critically. But we don't like that in the White House. Hell no, we don't like that in the White House. Right? I do focus on his words, Donna. I'm saying I understand. I'm like neutral enough to be like, yeah, I mean, this guy's spitting some facts. But I also realize that the average Joe who kind of just doesn't really think, because there's people that don't care about the actual substance. They just think of like how the delivery is, right? They think of how the delivery is, and his delivery is not good. But if you watch, you listen to him, he makes sense, man. He just makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Joe Biden's a weirdo. Joe Biden should not be president again. He just shouldn't. I don't think he's just not fit for it. Yeah. Barack Obama could do stand-up. Dude, how lit would the news be if Trump got elected again? Dude, the news is always great. Trump was always saying some crazy shit. Sharkbait says, anyone who doesn't vote for Trump doesn't actually look into policies or what he has accomplished. He tells so much truth, Donna. It's crazy. We're truthers here, though, right? Cryptocurrency, we're a little weird over here. You know what I mean? We're not straight lizard people. We're not straight like there's lizard people and the Earth is flat, but we're on the spectrum for sure. But dude, how many conspiracy theories are fucking true? A lot. One of the biggest, like, you could say conspiracies or accusations, what happened to his brother, Robert John F. Kennedy, right? Remember the Bay of Pigs, the whole Cuban thing where they try to fucking take Cuba back from Fidel Castro? That failed miserably. Literally, they went to what was it? Was it the United Nations back then? I don't know. They went to a meeting and the Secretary of Defense is like, it ain't happening. It was totally happening, right? So Robert said the CIA might try to take him out because they probably took out his brothers. I don't know, but Brad says, hey, man, if your dog didn't take a shit in the living room, then it's a good day. 100%. I'm Rodney. I'm Rodney. We are all Rodney. Do you remember how articulate presidents used to be? Dude, Trump has the vocabulary of a 10-year-old. Bigly good. He didn't say bigly, but he's entertaining, bro. And he gets shit done. Trump is just a no bullshit hard ass. He's like the guy you want like to run your company because he's a bottom line kind of guy, right? And sometimes you need to. Look, I'm not a bottom line kind of guy. I've been a manager for a company before. Firing employees is awkward to me. Giving negative feedback is awkward to me because I'm personable. I can understand. I can level with you. But those people don't get shit done in the way they need to be. The assholes, the people who just don't give a shit about your feelings, those are the people you want running your company, because if the bottom line is to make money, well, then those people are going to get it done or just get things done in general. And that's the kind of guy Trump is. And people don't like that. People don't like that. People rather you lie to their face and do shit behind your back. That's what happens, right? They lie to your face and they do shit behind your back, where Trump is like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? People are like, oh, all right. Yeah, this guy's fucking, yeah, all right. Hey, at least he's telling me. Dave Chappelle made a pretty good skit about Trump. He talks about, because, Hillary Clinton kind of, wrote her own obituary, in my opinion, because, she called like his fan base a basket of deplorables. Like, you're alienating 50% of the population. Yeah, you may call them done and hell yeah, brother, like that kind of stuff. First of all, that's dismissive of those people, right, that are like that. And when you do that, you alienate an entire side. You don't think people are going to get mad about that? That's half the country, dipshit. Why would you do that? And a lot of those people are no bullshit kind of people. They're like, hey, man, tell me like it is. And Dave Chappelle made a skit that said pretty much Trump was the first one to come out and say, yeah, everything you guys talked about it. Yeah, system's rigged. I'm part of that system. Yeah, it's happening, And plus, his roast game is crazy, bro. You see him roast Jeb Bush, or what was the other guy? What was the other guy? His name, what was he? I forgot. But he said like, I'm not making fun of your appearance, but if I did, there's like a ton of content or something like that. I'm like, damn, motherfucker got bars, right? He'd be God damn. Biden will win. Then 2 days later, he will collapse. Then we're going to have a first female president already set up already. Dude, Kamala's laughing. That makes me want to. Evil woman. Evil. I get big Sith Lord vibes from her. I get big Sith Lord vibes from Kamala. Speak for yourself, lizard people. It doesn't matter who is president. They don't give a fuck about the average American. That's true. That is true. How many people did Kamala Harris lock up when she was a prosecutor? And then she's like, I used to smoke weed and listen to Snoop Dogg in the 80s. Was that before you put a bunch of black men in jail, or is that after? I don't know. What was the timeline? Anyone going to see Talk to Me, new horror movie? Actually, I've been looking for a horror movie, so. Have you? What's called Talk to Me? I'm actually going to write that down because old girlie wants to see one. Brad says, yep, management takes a cutthroat attitude. People don't get it, but it takes those people to get the company to succeed. It usually alien to the normie workers, though. Yeah, 100%. But that's what it is, bro. I'm telling you. Even the companies, like I used to work for Target. Like even the Target is like, hi, welcome to Target. You guys know. Can I cup your balls? Do you need help finding anything today? For the most part, right? But even the management's like, if you don't get things done, they're the most cutthroat in the nicest way. Like you gotta hit a bottom line. Or you're out of there. Awesome, what's up, baby? You're right. Awesome knows what's up. China. Yeah, exactly. Hey, thank you so much. 50% off coffee orders. Discount code Rodney15. Check out discount coffee. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, DeFi. Did not appreciate that. Oh, was it Rubio? Okay. There's no way in hell Biden wins. That's what we said last time. He won. You guys say it was rigged or what? I personally don't think so. I think there's a lot of like fuckery, because when you're counting that many ballots, dude, it's off a lot. It's probably off thousands and thousands. I just don't think there's a way to do that accurately unless they're all machines and then they could be hacked. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna get into that. Her laughing. All right, guys, settle down on the wieners. But yes, cutthroat and super passive aggressive. Yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, shark bait. Well, here's the thing about Trump. He's polarizing, right? Trump will make people get off the couch to go vote because they don't like him. That's what he does. He ain't people don't feel just like about Trump. It's either you hate him or you like him. That's it. He's polarizing. He's not like, you don't feel no ways about him. You're like, yeah, no, I hate that guy. Or yeah, I like that guy, you know? Awesome says everything is conspiracy now, and I believe every single one now after all the BS that's happened and come out the last 4 years. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. The only reason why Biden won is because his opponent was Republicans nominated anybody but Trump, they can win. I don't think so. You know, it's crazy. I think Trump would run independently. That would destroy everything. Awesome will be back. Black Bruce Wayne says, I'm here in bad area, and the SFPD was caught farming people, planting evidence, unlawful stops, and car searching, and arrest Harris would not have even acknowledged what happened. Yeah, dude. Stories like that are a dime a dozen, bro. Are a dime a dozen. Right? 100% Black Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Hell no, Trump got sabotaged. They're screaming big time. I don't know. The truth is that we don't know. I'm on this Fed now. What's up, Black Bruce? Did you see the beginning of the stream? Yeah, the Fed now thing is interesting. XRP is going to be fine, but it's an interesting competitor, right? Diaz, everyone sucks. Who are you working for? Trump Kennedy ticket, sign me up. Oh, that might win. That would win. Oh, but Kennedy's a Democrat. Bro, when exactly? Bro, why you asking me that question like I have a crystal ball? Hold on. Crystal ball. Next week. Yeah. The views are gonna kill the algorithm. Yeah, I'm gonna make some Gala content. I was playing Spider Tanks a lot yesterday. Me and Classy were playing last night, dude. Spider Tanks is fun, bro. Will it catch on? I don't know, but I got some free codes that I'm gonna be giving away tomorrow for a game called what was the game called? I forgot what the game was called. What the fuck was it called? There's a game on Gala Games that I'm gonna give two codes away. If you guys are interested in that, like, I'm gonna give 2 codes away tomorrow. If you guys want to play with me, so I'm gonna do an affiliate code thing with Gala Games. I talked to their marketing guy. Dude, super cool project. Very young. Obviously, it's not like the biggest gaming ecosystem in crypto, but I like it. No, never mind. Let's go, Javi. Gala strong, baby. RFK as VP. The thing is, like, he's a Democrat. I don't think that works. I think they'd have to change parties, or maybe both run at independence. I don't know how that works, but that'd be sick. Are we dumping? Yeah, is Bitcoin dumping? Let me see. Whoop. What's up, Dylan? How you doing? Rob, I've always played. Shut up. I haven't did a bunch of competitive. I did a few competitive games last night, Matt B, but I don't have enough. I need to upgrade my tanks. I haven't played enough to upgrade. I'm gonna play a lot today. I'm gonna put like 2-3 hours in today. Maybe like 4. I'm gonna really be on there today. So if you guys want to play with me, come play. Ozzy says the middle class is getting ripped apart. Biden administration completely torched the middle class. Yeah, the middle class is getting ripped apart. I mean, that was a big story of the day. It's like, you know, it's obvious. Like, we're getting these inflation numbers, and yeah, they're not as atrocious as the other countries, but like, if you just look around, I know it's anecdotal. It just seems like it's getting harder to breathe, bro. Like, it's getting tough out there for people, right? You know? It's getting tough out there for people. I can't play video. You can play video games at work, Brad. You just choose not to. Okay, you choose not to just hide out in a closet somewhere, log on and play Spider. You're choosing to not play. Okay. Yeah, it's only available on PC. It's only available on PC. Bitch, I showed y'all yesterday. Damn, why y'all act on brand new, bro? Yeah, Kennedy is an old school Democrat, which is more. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the party's just kind of they're just different now, right? They're different than what they used to be. You call them a classical Democrat, but I still think he would have to like be in a different party or some shit, right? This is Spider Tanks. Hold on, right here. Right here. Superior is the one I'm going to be playing. Superior. So the game looks pretty cool. But Spider Tank's is the one I've been playing. It's really fun. It's really fun. Will it catch on? I don't know, but it's really fun. Ozzy says Target is not like we don't give a F. Still take what you want. They can't even get people to check you out anymore. It's all self checkout here in Seattle. They vetted robbed 5 times a day, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of like places just closing down, or like they can't operate. Like I forgot what the story was, but a Walmart closed in like a hood ass area, and then one lady just went off. She's like, "Yeah, everybody's stealing from there." Like you have to understand, guys. I remember when I worked in retail forever, and my department was shortage. Shoplifting is a problem. And as the years go, and it's not even just shoplifting, it's operational shortage. And most of the shortage, which is pretty much like your bottom line, right? When it comes to like profit and loss, it's operational. Like I would say, like if your store loses 100K a year in shortage, like you're minus 100K a year, 25% of that, maybe 20 is coming from external theft, which is people coming in taking shit. Most of that's people just fucking shit up in the back room or receiving things, whatever, right? Or internal shortage. But now it's getting crazy where a lot of the shortage is coming from people just coming in and stealing. And as time has gone on, since there's been so many lawsuits, you can't even wrestle people anymore. Back in the day, we used to fucking chase motherfuckers down the street to get our shit back. You know, it was less about getting our stuff back and more about having fun with your coworkers, like just grabbing somebody, wrecking them. You know what I mean? And I know that to some people, because the most common thing, say we stopped the guy, we were arresting a guy outside and he stole like a pair of headphones that are like maybe $50. And like we get him back in the office and it's a huge scene. You have people saying, "It's just stop hurting him. Stop hurting him. It's just some headphones." It's like, okay, it's just some headphones. Okay, it's just some food. But in that, say for example, you steal a loaf of bread every day, right? That's $200. That's a $14. Say the bread's $2. You steal one loaf of bread every day. That's like almost 700. That's more than $700 a year in shortage. Now imagine if you're stealing something more high end. So it's like, oh, they're just stealing food. It's like, yeah, but like it's still stealing, right? The principle is still there. And so if you're a company and you can't grab people and force them back into the store, well, then what's the consequences? If there's no team if there's a person going into a store and they know someone's about to snatch you up, they're probably going to be less likely to steal. You know, but as time has gone on, like law enforcement has gotten soft on shoplifting because it makes sense. Because back in the day, they used to literally send people to jail with felonies for coming in to steal a fucking pair of shorts, which I think is a little harsh. But now you have to see like over $1,000 in California. It's nuts. It's nuts. You know, it's nuts. You know, and most people get away with stealing. I'd say people get away with stealing the first 10 times before we catch them. You know, unless you're at a really good store with a really solid team. Most people don't get caught for a long time. You know, for a long time. The biggest shortage areas in retail companies is always cosmetics because it's so expensive for small like thing. Like there'll be like a thing of like nail polish, it's like $10-15. There'll be like little specialty items that are like $50, sometimes $100. And what people will do, they call them boosters. They'll come in and load a whole backpack up with like cologne or like Gillette razors or baby formula, really high expensive items that you can easily resell at like a swap meet. And that's what they do, right? They work for some people, they go in the stores, they steal the shit, they sell them to them, they make a profit, buy their meth, could repeat the process. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Pokemon cards too. And yeah, you know what I mean? It's nuts. Awesome. Screw Gala. They rugged so many people merging to V2. Yeah, but let's hope their games go well. I have to really look into that. But Walmart, fucking Austin over here hating on one of my damn sponsors. Austin, keep my sponsor's name at your damn mouth. Fucking. Is Bleez starting a shitcoin? It'd be profitable. That one Terra Luna weirdo, Levi, started a shitcoin and tried to get Classy canceled, and I think he did so well. I think he did well. Gala didn't rug still liquidity. Yeah, but I think they didn't do the airdrops. What's up? It's Summers. Gala or Quant? Where's the play? I don't know. Probably Quant. Maybe Gala. Gala has potential though. Bree says, when I worked at Target, I watched a girl walk in with 2 giant empty like hiking backpacks. An hour later, saw her power walk out and then full. Yeah, dude, that's common. They're all homeless. They're tweakers, probably. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You know? Well, Leash just sucks, bro. Leash just sucks. What's up, M187? You got your airdrop? And so it's an interesting situation all in all, but yeah, the whole Walmart situation is just, I mean, theft is crazy, bro. Oh my God. Someone's trying to promote a meme coin called shit to me. Bruh. Hemi Life. 2 to 3 hours playing that game. Well, that's part of, I'm trying to get better at the game so I can do content for it. What's up, Berto? How you doing? It's Deborah says, if you steal from a store, make sure you buy it. You know what's funny? I caught this lady who was like, or it was a guy. He would steal like 10 items, but he would always buy a lot of stuff. And I remember I caught him one day. He's like, I always come and buy a lot of stuff. Like, I always take a few items. I'm like, that's not how this works. You got to pay for everything, That's not how this works. I spent $1,000 a week here. I can't steal 10 items. No, that's not how it works. Leash pumps like when the guy told Roddy XRP will beat the SEC in a few days, and he said, "Yeah, okay, bro." Yeah, right. Well, I didn't. Well, here's the thing. That story has been a story for like the past 3. They've been 2 years. They've been gonna beat the SEC like anytime now for like ever. We've got fake artificial pumps off of that news, which no one really knew. What are my thoughts on refund? It's probably dead. Who knows? But it might pump when it starts to run again because it's been sitting like a 5 to 10 mil market cap, but. I got that 5-finger discount. I know. Just because I bought these shoes, I can't steal my steak. People are crazy, bro. Logic. They're like, what? What do you mean? What? I always. He said it too like it was nothing. I always take. He's like, I always take a few items. Buy a couple bucks and get 10 free. Yeah, y'all crazy as hell, bro. I'm glad I'm not doing that job more because literally, loss prevention is such a shitty job. It's fun, and I've never gotten fired because of anything like that. But I always felt like I was going to because I was always a top performer, and to be a top performer in loss preventions, you gotta bend the rules. You got it. Sometimes you gotta wrestle a motherfucker out there. Sometimes you gotta body slam a motherfucker. Sometimes you gotta fucking, you know what I mean? You gotta get the shit back. If you went out there and said, "Hey, target security, can you please come back?" Oh, they're running. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Unless you're like a nana or like a chick. Even chicks will fight you. You know how many fucking arguments I've got with like doo-doo mamas outside? I bought this TV. No, you didn't. I saw you. I ain't going back in that store. I'm like, well, you had to come back. We get you talk about the merchandise you didn't pay for. Or like cholas. Don't be stupid. You ain't fucking touching me, fool. It's crazy, bro. Shut up, Jayhawk. I know you ain't talking about chicken legs. This is crazy. Feel good. I'd feel good about tackling someone for headphones, but feel bad if it's food. Yeah, but if it's food, I feel bad too. But if it's still theft, like there's a lot of shit I saw that I was like, it's not worth it. Like a homeless guy would come in, steal like some food. I'd just be like, not worth my time. Because if you stop someone, depending on what store you're at, they have like protocols. And if you arrest them, You have to wait for the cops to get there. And yet I'm here for 8 hours, 8 hour shift or 9 hours, including lunch, whatever. And if I have to prosecute them because they're one, repeat offenders, because if they're repeat offenders, you have to call the cops, or two, they stole, you know, something right over the $50 threshold, which is not the same for all stores. It's different from district to district. Um, you know, you have to sit there with the cops for like till the cops respond. And let me tell you something: cops do not like responding to petty theft calls. They just don't. They think it's a waste of their time. You know. Shut up, Johnny Blaze. We're talking about shoplifting. Shut up, dumbass, boy. Y'all over here. That's the thing. I've had a knife swung right at my face a couple of times. I've had a gun pulled on me in Portland. He didn't pull it on me, but he flashed it in his waistband. He's like, "Yeah, what's up?" I was like, "All right, have a nice day." Ain't getting shot at Kroger. I remember that shit. He turned around, was like, "Yeah, what's up?" I was like, "Oh shit." The cops caught him later, dumbass. So he got armed robbery. So have fun in jail, but you know, yeah, it's insane. I remember one time I stopped this like little this is white dude. And it was end of the night. He stole a pair of shoes. I was literally just gonna cite and release him, which is to write him up. He gets a little a civil restitution thing. It's nothing criminal related, and then he goes about his way. So I say, "Hey, target security." He tackles me. So I flip him over, and he's reaching in his pants, and I'm like, I had to like choke him out. I had to choke him out. So I choke him out, and then my buddy cuffs him. Boom. It turns out he had a can of bear mace in his pants. Imagine if I would have got sprayed for bear mace with bear mace. And he was talking all kinds. He's like, "You're lucky you had your partner, or I would have fucking kicked your ass." I'm like, "Dude, I choked you out unconscious, bro. I won. You know, I won. If this was a street fight, you're done." Wait, MetaMonkey AI Twitter taken down? Awesome loves to shit on Gala, but says nothing about MMA down. Crazy 15% taxes. Owner holds 40% of the supply. I'm gonna let y'all guys fight this out. Understandable. Have a nice day. I couldn't if I see people stealing food. I'm minding my own business and they must be hungry and got bills to can't afford it. I understand that, but when is it like not okay to keep? Because if you steal maybe $20 worth of food every day because you're poor, like keep in mind that Target was built because somebody made the company, right? There was one store, now there's a million stores, and so someone is losing money. It's just a bunch of people and not one person. So it depends what your view is, you know. I get both sides of it. You know, I get both sides of it. It's like Robin Hood stealing to the rich, stealing from the rich to give to the poor. But then when the poor become rich, does Robin Hood steal from? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's an interesting situation. It's an interesting situation. I accidentally stole a filet mignon from Target once. Sorry, Rodney. Dude, we've caught so many team members stealing shit, bro. So many. That's the worst, bro. That's the worst. Internals. That was never my specialty. I never got a really good one, but I've been around some really good ones where we've had employees like going ham, bro. Ham. There's plenty of free options for food, lots of food banks and churches and whatnot. There's a ton. I'm gonna fight both of you. Dylan, you ever not grumpy, bro? Thieves are terrible. Yeah, it's a weird dynamic, right? So it's a weird dynamic. I don't know. Dylan says, you heard of Punchmain too? Dude literally showed people how to get access to hundreds of people's Coinbase, how to gain access to 2FA. I did not. I don't click on. I get like a million scam Coinbase links a day. Never click them. Our main security dude ended up being the one who stole all sorts of electronics. Yeah, I had a security guy who got caught stealing a lot. If you're stupid enough to steal something, you got to be smart enough not to get caught. There was a ton of people who never got caught. That were like, we called them. What did we call them? Damn, I forgot that. They were like high profile people, like that would go from target to target, doing the same fraud or scams and stuff like that. You ever made your girl? Actually, I mean, if you're working at Target, if you're working at any company, people are probably banging each other. Let's just be honest. A lot of people are banging each other, right? You know. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to get out of here for this morning. Hopefully, I filled you in on some good loss prevention stuff. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. Hopefully, I filled you in on the news. Do me a favor and smash that like button. Push up in the old algorithm. Again, thank you so much for watching. Consider downloading Spider Tanks. I'm going to be on playing later today. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm reading some of these comments. Still from Best Buy and sell at GameStop. That's such an old trick, bro. Guys, thank you so much, guys. Have a fantastic day. Have a good one. Boo this man. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.